Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings, Venice Beach. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Thursday, July 9th. You'll be interested to know. 70 years ago, today in 1956, a young Dick Clark launched American Bandstand on national television, showcasing teenagers dancing to popular records and spotlighting emerging musical talent. The program helped integrate popular music into mainstream culture, giving local and national artists a live platform and helping shape the modern music industry. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. This morning it's looking clean with waves at 3 to 4 feet. Conditions will shift to fair around 8 a.m. as the wind goes sideshore at 4 miles per hour. By noon, expect choppy waves with winds increasing to 9 miles per hour. The swell remains consistent throughout the day, holding at 3 to 4 feet. Best time to ride is at 6 a.m. with the 3-foot high tide, when the southwest swell is 2 feet at 16 seconds and the offshore wind is 2 miles per hour. The first high tide on Thursday will be 3 feet at 6:15 a.m., followed by a 2-foot low tide at 10:30. The nearshore buoy at Santa Monica Pier reads 69 degrees for the water temperature. Friday offers fair conditions with waves at 3+ feet and light southeast winds in the morning, turning choppy by midday. Saturday maintains similar size but sees increasing chop as winds shift onshore, particularly in the afternoon. Sunday brings a steady increase in swell with cleaner faces early, making it the most favorable day for catching waves this period. This morning, it's sunny and it feels like 70 degrees with 5 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 8:08 and it will rise again tomorrow at 5:51. It looks like we're in for some sunny weather today with a high near 73 and a light south wind, around 8 miles per hour. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 79. Tonight, expect partly cloudy skies with a low around 66 and a light south-southeast breeze around 8 miles per hour. Looking ahead in the weather. Friday will be mostly sunny with a high near 73 and a south wind 5 to 10 miles per hour, becoming mostly cloudy with patchy fog after 11 p.m. and a low near 65. Saturday and Sunday stay mostly cloudy with highs near 71 and nights in the mid to upper 60s, with patchy fog possible Saturday morning before 11 a.m. Monday turns partly sunny with highs back near 73 and low around 68. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, the World Cup is uniting LA's Norwegian community as fans gather at locations like the Norwegian Seaman's Church in San Pedro and Dailies in Culver City to cheer on their team. With Norway qualifying for the World Cup for the first time since 1998, excitement is palpable as community members come together for watch parties featuring waffles and rowing activities. Vilveven, a proud Norwegian, emphasized the team's humility, saying they embody the law of gent, which teaches the value of being genuine and humble. Meanwhile, Eric Stegen, a longtime soccer fan, has helped organize events, showcasing the surprising number of Norwegians in the area. Now on to sports. France will bid to reach the 2026 World Cup semifinals when they take on Morocco today in the first quarterfinal match. Les Blues have been the standout team of this tournament, winning all 6 of their games and scoring 17 goals along the way. Kickoff for France versus Morocco is at 4 p.m. Eastern Time in Foxborough. The latest odds from FanDuel Sportsbook list France at 175 to win 100, with Morocco at 550 and a draw at 280. Green is leaning over 2.5 total goals, as both teams have the quality to score, making this a potential high-scoring affair. In local sports, the Dodgers took down Colorado 4-3 last night at Dodger Stadium to take the series. Roki Sasaki was solid through 6 innings, and the bullpen shut it down late. Kyle Tucker led the way with 2 RBIs. LA is now 61-33 and riding momentum heading into tomorrow's matchup with Arizona. Shohei Ohtani takes the mound against Eduardo Rodriguez at 7:10. Should be a marquee pitching duel. The Blue Jays have been dominant over their last 10 games with a 7-3 record, so they're playing their best baseball heading into this 3-game set at home. On the injury front, Blake Snell is getting cleared to throw after elbow surgery and says he's pain-free for the first time in years. That's huge for the rotation down the stretch. The Dodgers are also being linked to Red Sox closer Aroldis Chapman ahead of the deadline as they look to bolster the bullpen for another run. Meanwhile, the Rams have Aaron Donald stirring up the rumor mill again. The retired defensive tackle responded to posts imagining him playing alongside Myles Garrett on LA's defensive line. Multiple league sources say Donald is seriously contemplating a comeback. No firm timetable on his decision, but training camp opens July 25th. In top news, June was the hottest month on record for Western Europe, and the second hottest globally, according to a new report by the Copernicus Climate Change Service. This June saw historic heat waves, with temperatures in Western Europe nearly 5.5 degrees Fahrenheit above average. Drought conditions fueled massive wildfires in southern France, burning over 11,000 acres and leading to approximately 10,000 evacuations. The World Health Organization reported more than 1,300 heat-related deaths across Europe since June 21st, with many occurring in France. The report warns that extreme temperature events are increasing, reflecting the ongoing impacts of climate change. In business news, Michael Burry of The Big Short fame said he bought shares of regulated sports betting operators DraftKings and Flutter Entertainment, anticipating regulators will eventually crack down on prediction markets after competition from the upstarts pressured the stocks. Burry said Wednesday he purchased a full-size position split roughly 60% in Flutter and 40% in DraftKings, buying Flutter at about $107 a share and DraftKings in the low $26 range. He said he could eventually increase each holding into a full standalone position. The investor who rose to prominence for predicting the United States housing crash in 2008 said both companies are attractive businesses whose shares have been weighed down by the rapid expansion of prediction markets. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 1% to about $62,000. Ethereum is down 1% to just over $1,700. And XRP is unchanged at $1.09. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Volkswagen is employing 100 sheep at a solar farm in Poland. This is more of a barter arrangement. These woolly new unofficial employees are grazing at the solar farm that powers the car company's manufacturing plant in Poznan, Poland. In addition to replacing lawn mowers, these sheep are part of a larger research project studying agrivoltaics, where agriculture and energy coexist symbiotically. Poznan University of Life Sciences is conducting the study, focusing on the impact of grazing on animal welfare, biodiversity, soil quality, vegetation, and microclimate. Marzina Pilic-Gronska stated, "Today, the photovoltaic farm delivers much more than green electricity." And in entertainment news, Tale of the Nine-Tailed is a captivating two-part fantasy series worth watching. In the story, Jaya, a television producer and journalist, investigates urban myths, encountering Li Yin, an ancient nine-tailed fox spirit. Their connection runs deep, as Jaya believes Li Yin kidnapped her parents when she was 9 years old, though he actually protected her. This series subverts typical tropes by showcasing Jaya as a strong, independent woman who actively pursues her goals. With high production value and a compelling love story, Tale of the Nine-Tailed remains a must-watch, blending romance with rich character development. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American inventor and visionary, Buckminster Fuller. And he said, "You never change things by fighting the existing reality. To change something, build a new model that makes the existing model obsolete." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings Venice Beach.